And that was your news in a minute. Now more on today's top story. Lots of commotion in Albany today as members of the greater Albany area are joining people across the country in a Tax Day Tea Party rally. Our Steve Ferentz joins us from the Albany waterfront with a look at what's happening there. Steve, we've been following this story all day, and it looks like quite a few people made the trip to join in.
Yeah, absolutely, Tammy. And all these people saying that they are very angry. And this isn't your typical Republican versus Democrat debate. These folks want fundamental change.
If the legislators have no respect for the Constitution,
on a Wednesday at 11 in the morning,
we don't need to respect legislators.
Thousands of people from across the region.
Both sides of the aisles, Republicans and Democrats alike, all of them are to blame equally.
What tees me off is the special interest.
Men, women, senior citizens, and children.
What are you angry about?
Taxes.
It seems like the harder the middle class works, the more we get soaked. We have a government right now that's punishing success and rewarding failure.
Everyone but politicians, all of them calling themselves patriots, looking for a better way, fed up with the status quo.
I'm here to exercise my First Amendment right.
Gathering at the Corning Preserve on Tax Day, one of hundreds of such protests going on across the country.
Tell my government loud and clear and my public servants that they've crossed the line.
The Real ID Act, where they want us all to have a national ID card to replace our state. H.R. 1388, the GIVE Act, or the National Service Act, that outlines the role of mandatory volunteering.
Event speakers saying they are tired of restrictions on personal freedoms in the name of safety, tired of a government they say has diverged from the Constitution.
We are the ones we have been waiting for to bring real change to this country. To put aside the left versus right, the Democrat versus Republican bickering once again, and look to the Constitution as the rule of law.
But they're not just angry over the politicians or what they say are restrictive gun policies, but also they say is the mismanagement of the American financial system.
It was said, give me the power to print the money and I care not who makes the laws. And that's exactly what's happening now. Our currency, our government is really subservient to these international banks.
I'm going to be the generation that's paying off the debt.
It is a movement organizers hope is just the beginning. A movement spurred by anger, but inspiring those who came.
I'm truly disappointed.
Now the question is, of course, really where do you go from here? And the question is, for this tea party, is this a tea party that, basically blows off a little temporary steam, or is this something that boils over to something more serious down the road? They are saying that there will be more events like this in the future, perhaps one on July 4th, so something to watch. Tammy?
Interesting, a sign of frustrations people everywhere are feeling right now. Thank you, Steve Ferentz from the Albany waterfront today. And Washington is having its own Tax Day Tea Party. Protesters are steaming over what they say are unfair tax codes and are using tea to demonstrate because it stands for taxed enough already. They also believe there's been too much government intervention in our economy and our lives. While Tax Day Tea Parties are being celebrated across the United States today, the first started yesterday in Missouri.